on Paradise, bro, did you speak to any prior alums and ask for any advice? And if so, what was some of the advice they gave you?
Yeah, I think not too many, honestly. The only person that I can recall at the top right now that I spoke to was Joe, grocery store Joe. And he kind of like we had hung out a couple times in Chicago, so he kind of knew, my personality and what I'm about. And, he was just, telling me to be smart, trust myself, and, kind of like lean in. I had gone on, their podcast, and I talked to him before about kind of like what my approach would be. I know some people kind of have their eyes locked in on one person, or they'll, shout out a couple names. In the back of my mind, I had a couple names that I was interested in, right? But I didn't want to come out and just like say all those names. Like I didn't want to put pressure on the situation. I didn't want to feel like I was like coming off as like claiming any of these women because they can speak and decide for themselves. I want to kind of get there. I'm much more of like an in-person type of guy. I wanted to feel out the vibes, see people in person, because what you see behind social media and TV can be totally different than what you experience in person with somebody. And so I kind of told him that was my approach. And, he said he was kind of the same way. So we had a good conversation about, being comfortable with that approach and just, do you. And so that helped a lot. But he was really the only person. Oh, I talked to Noah a bit because I had met him a couple weeks prior. So he and Abigail were great. Yeah, Noah, he's the man. Yeah. So he gave me some good advice as well. But yeah.
They're in two successful relationships. Those are the two guys to
right. I'm
to
taking
follow
notes
for
from the right
sure.
people.
Both.
There you go.